What is up? I am GPaw, and I'm going to go over the weekly blog for June 24th, 2023. And it's starting out June 24th. It goes till the 30th, 31st. I want to say the 30th. But yeah, I'm just going to break it down in the easiest, easy to understand way and just skim over some of the things. So if you want to read every word for word, or you want to check this out yourself, you can absolutely come to MarvelStrikeForce.com where you get your daily free claims and your milestone rewards and such and read over this blog completely. I am going to go through it for the highlight parts and skim through the parts that aren't necessarily that great. Or as important, I should say. Because there's a lot of words here. And nobody wants to listen to me ramble for 80 minutes. Alright. So a new realm opens. Greetings, commanders. So it's covering till June 30th from June 24th. Then we'll have another blog next Friday. So you can always check back every Friday for a new blog. They're pretty good about it. It's just talking about the things that are going on. The raid season starting June 25th. Big Time Shards. Spider-Man Big Time is going as a raid reward, which is huge. You're going to want your alliance to be doing as many raids as they can, doing as good as you can, pushing through the milestones to get them. They did this with Silver Surfer back in the day. I'm not sure if they've done it with anyone else other than that, honestly. But we also have the Thunderous Applause, Spend Isolate campaign energy, a Loki Blitz, Jubilee Legendary event is coming back June 26th. Dark Dimension 6 is launching, and that's totally awesome. I just like to sit back and watch who spends absurd amounts of money to actually beat it. It's interesting, it's fun to watch, it's entertaining. It'll be a long time before I ever get there. Intergalactic Merch Booth. Earn Merch Booth vouchers from campaigns and earn Alliance credits. Alright. Huh. Asgardians Axeman Web event. Earn Blitz credits. Avengers Tower. Whoop whoop. So that'll be interesting. They've been a lot of stuff on Reddit about this Avengers Tower. Where'd it go? What happened? RTA past season 39 will be starting on the 30th. QR5 Pride. Okay, we'll see what that's about below. And the Nowhere Heist is coming back June 30th. So if you have that specialized team with Doc Ock and Star-Lord, I think it has Rocket, Kitty Pryde, and one other in there that you have to do that. And I actually, in my beginner's video of who to farm, that's something I'm personally working towards early on in game, just to be able to max this monthly when it comes around. Also, the Relicant for the hand, 5 hand members or 5 hand characters to get catalyst parts is really nice. Grab the Friday free claim. Okay. So Dark Dimension 6, this is not a drill. Dark Dimension 6, the newest Dark Dimension realm, is bursting into existence on June 27th. This challenge is only for the strongest commanders, the 1% big spenders, and we urge you to make sure your roster is prepared before entering this unrelenting series of battles. Great prizes await those who conquer the newest Dark Dimension, including Gear Tier 18 gear pieces, Nick Fury's scroll costume, that's sick, I would love to get that, and a powerful ally in Super Scroll. Here are the mission requirements to help guide the roster decisions and preparation for Dark Dimension 6. And it's just breaking it down. Any Gear Tier 18, Legendary excluded. So you need Global, Cosmic City, Legendary without the Horsemen, Legendary and or Apocalypse. So I'm assuming that means any of them. Horsemen included. So this is the most interesting thing I've ever seen, because I know that they've went Global, Cosmic City before, and then a Legendary lane, but this having the no trait in the beginning is kind of interesting, and then this Legendary and or Apocalypse at the end. I like how it takes a lot more characters to actually you have to invest in to do this. Pretty cool. Volsh Showcase, The Last Asgardian. Prepare your Bifrost and New Warriors for the upcoming mission, and you're going to need all 5 new warriors for the event itself, and or Bifrost characters, and we'll get into that a little more here further down. Missions. The Last Asgardians has two difficulties, story and challenge, each with 8 missions. Battle through Vol's story and earn as many rewards as you can. So if this is like oh man, I can't even think of who it was, but they essentially you can get a ton of blue and purple gear, or you can be in the hard difficulty and get a bunch of gold gear, maybe some shards, I don't know. I've seen something similar to this about a month ago when I first started the game. And it's a really cool event. Hopefully we can participate at any level. That'd be interesting to see. Requirements. Story difficult requires 5 new warrior and or Bifrost characters. Okay, so we got the story and then we got the challenge. We've updated the enemy tuning of the story difficulty from the Invaders run to be more appropriate for the average skill set of players participating. The recommendation for characters participating in the story difficulty is now level 65, 4 yellow, and 2 red, which is roughly the recommendations for the middle difficulty level of an event campaign. So, that's not too terrible. Middle level difficulty ain't too bad. Challenge difficulty requires Vol and any combination of 4 Bifrost or New Warrior characters. So this story and challenge part isn't for everyone, essentially. Deadpool or Deathpool is only from Premium and Mega Orbs, so or you got to spend money on her, and she's a New Warrior. You can get Cloak and Dagger pretty easily. Gwenpool, if you didn't get her last time, you won't have her, so you won't be able to participate. And if you ain't spending on the Bifrost, I don't know that you'll be able to do this. So we'll see if they make the Bifrost characters available. Vol, you can get them for a 45 shard unlock. I think it costs you around $25-30 in the store. Otherwise, this is for only spenders, essentially. Rewards. Levy the Might of Asgard on your mission to bring back rewards for your roster, including mini uniques for gear tier 14, 15, and 17. Armory 16 orbs, superior and Teal origin gear, and more. So it's got great rewards, it's just not everybody can participate. Korg's Intergalactic Tour point updates. So they're going to add points to the goat boat van and the merch box. So that way it'll make it easier for you to actually complete it and unlock Korg. Korg's Intergalactic Tour event. So it's talking about the Thunderous Applause. Intergalactic merch booth, the same thing, and they're breaking it down here on what you need to do. And I will be making videos covering all that. As the events go live, once they're in game, I usually make a video within the first hour or two. So that way it kind of breaks down exactly the points and everything you need to do to maximize your rewards and such. If you're interested, so definitely subscribe to the channel. I make a ton of Marvel Strike Force content. Asgardian Axeman web event. Bless you, Alex.
Thank you.
Cyber Commander is supporting your merch booth efforts with an operation that requires earning Blitz credits in exchange for additional intergalactic merch booth progress. Make sure you head to the web to claim these rewards during the mission. So it'll be an extra, the web event. And when they say web, they mean MarvelStrikeForce.com. You can go to the milestones here and get those. And these are actually amazing. It does half the event for you, essentially. At least in most of the ones I've seen in the past that I participated in. I usually get about, say you need 80,000 points, I'll get 40,000 from doing something for the web event. And then I'll get 40,000 from doing what the event actually requires. Street Warriors. Rumble with your top squads and Blitz. Okay, earn rock concert tickets. And again, I will be breaking that down more in depth later as it gets closer. Big Time Raid Rewards update. And this is huge. This is one of the top things in this blog. I don't know why they don't put this at the top. Because this is what people want to know, I'm telling you. Big Time Raid Rewards update. Swinging into the raid season rewards with the upcoming season are character shards for the Infestation team. It's friendly neighborhood controller Spider-Man Big Time. The new raid season begins on June 25th, which is tomorrow. Uh-oh, my screen just went wonky. Okay. So coordinate with your alliance now to earn the most raid season points possible and power up the Infestation War Defense team. And I've seen other videos out there. I can't think of what it's Duartic has made some talk about it, how they can be used in several other places as well, not just a war defense. So I definitely check out his channel as well. He seems to be very knowing. He knows a lot about the game. He's been around a long time. MarvelStrikeForce.com updates, and these are wonderful. Heading to the web soon are updates that not only make managing your roster easier, but your alliance as well. Starting with upcoming updates to the homepage. You'll soon be greeted with our most recent weekly blog, which is what I'm reading through now, followed by the 3 most recent blog updates. Web users will see a sidebar with available milestone and free claims, which you should get every single day. So you should be on here, and this should be pretty familiar for most people, but they're going to update to where it's easier, I think. Tapping and clicking will take you to the relevant page to claim your rewards, while mobile users will see the information at the bottom of the page because it can only show so much, essentially, is how I understand it. Which makes it very interesting that you can only, so it'll just be at the bottom essentially on the phone because the phone's really scrawny, right, instead of this big browser on your PC. Depending on your commander level, the front page will also feature character spotlights. Level 65 plus players Also shown analysis tools like the Tier 4 trends and the ISO 8 analysis. And I do have a video coming out about how I'm using MarvelStrikeForce.com to go through and equip for my original challenges in game, how I'm equipping my ISO 8, so that'll actually help you a lot too if you aren't already doing that as well. The Alliance section of the website will also see several updates to make recruiting and management easier. This is biggest quality of life they've ever done. If a player has logged into the website, you'll be able to search and view player info easily, along with adding them as a contact for the in-game messaging. Temporarily being removed from the website while we make improvements will be the War Defense page and Alliance War layout page. Both pages will return better than ever when we implement the API. So essentially, Alliance leaders and members will be able to know everything about their Alliance right here on MarvelStrikeForce.com, and we'll be able to run it from this setup. It's amazing. As well as assigning the raid lanes and stuff, I'm blown away at this. We'll have more updates to help you manage your roster in the future, so be on the lookout for future additions to MarvelStrikeForce.com. Alright, Avengers Tower updates. The tower to showcase your roster power is unlocking in stores once again on June 29th at 2 p.m. PDT, Pacific Daylight Time, I think is what that means, I don't know. Pacific Daytime? Haha! People's Daytime. And this time around, Avengers Tower will see some reward updates. We've added additional augmented gear rewards along with refreshing Tower Orb with the following characters: U.S. Agent, Nemesis, Dark Beast, Captain America World War II, Spider-Man Noir, Spider-Man 2099, Titania, and Absorbing Man. So all amazing characters from this Avenger Tower Orb. Phenomenal. Power up your roster and prepare for the arrival of Avengers Tower. And this was a big thing, like I was saying on Reddit. People were blowing up and saying, what happened to Avengers Tower? Did it get destroyed? Is it ever coming back? And they're bringing it back better than ever, it sounds like. I'm really excited to see it myself. Unite the Kingdoms and Black and Ebony. To help improve access to legendary characters, we'll be making Black Bolt's Unite the Kingdoms and Ebony Maw's Black and Ebony legendary events permanently available in the event section. So it'll be like Shuri, Iron Man, Invisible Woman and such, so you can get them at your own leisure. If you play Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, you'll recognize this because it's just, you have your Galactic Legends or whatever they're called, and you can go in there and get like your Yoda or your Palpatine anytime you have the characters required. Quite phenomenal. It also says going forward, Black Bolt will unlock at 3 stars. That is huge. It'll actually make him a better character. At 3 stars, he blows shit up, or he blows a lot of stuff up. He's very, very powerful. Available starting at Commander level 50. Ebony Maw will unlock at 4 stars. Even better, because you need Black Bolt to unlock Ebony Maw, and that's what makes it interesting. Ebony Maw is a phenomenal character in this game. More permanent legendary events will be added in the future, so stay tuned for more information on how to power up your roster with legendary characters. The Friday free claim will give us some rock concert tickets, a quarter of a gold orb, and 5 Vol character shards, which means you only need 40 to unlock him. So 5 is 5 is 5 is 5, right? These are pretty cool. I wish it happened every single day, but this is awesome. It gives you something to look forward to on a Friday. Until next time, good luck, Commanders. Please note that this information in this blog is subject to change before going live in the game. So they might totally erase what they said here and never do it, but I'm hoping, and most of the time they do just follow through. So that is the blog. Definitely come over to MarvelStrikeForce.com. Check it out yourself for more information on these. Otherwise, subscribe down below, and I'll be having guides put out to break it all down into the simplest terms, the easiest way to scores, how to maximize your profits and such. A lot of them are quite simple to understand, but if nothing else, you can always find it here on my channel. All right, much love, stay healthy. We'll catch you on the next one.